Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, once again, through the power of the internet, Triple Jazz 29988 here for you, okay? Here we go. It is time to play my childhood favorite classic Sonic 3D experience, the first Sonic game ever to be made by mankind. The best, the only, Sonic R. We're gonna go from start to finish, 0 to 100% in a single try, okay? This is gonna be a world record speedrun right here, okay? That's what I'm known for, my Sonic R speedrunning capabilities. Here we go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we playing here? You know, I think Knuckles is absolutely the most broken character besides Super Sonic. So we're gonna play that. Here we go. We need to get in the zone, guys. I got my pumpkin spice latte here.
Ready, set,
oh, crap! All right, so the challenge is to get all of the coins and all of the Chaos Emeralds in a single match. That's gonna be my goal. Oh, I could have gone through there actually. That's all right. You got that PC, bro? Nice. I think I'm gonna actually go and get this Chaos Emerald now. Would make sense. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh. It's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it? You've got to be kidding me. Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. No, Robotnik! Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm getting booty blasted over here. No, Robotnik! Dude, he's blasting me. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Okay, all right. No more messing around. I'm coming for you, Sonic. Here we go. Easy. Oh! Oh, no. Do I lose? Okay. Got it. What engine is Freedom running on? Unity. Here where you thought you were good at this game. Dude, this is my worst. I did some practice runs the other day, and I have to say, this is not my best. Not my best performance, to say the least. So we got to unlock all the characters, get all the coins, and then we'll good to go. Guys, is the sun shining on you guys? I need to know. Is the sun shining? Oh, you went through the forest. Freedom runs in Scratch? True. It actually runs on a fridge. I don't know if you heard that, but Maldavia's Fig Tree programmed Freedom to run on an actual smart fridge. Can you believe it? I know this is the slower way, but going through the forest is easier with Sonic because he can just double jump over everything. Easy clap. Freedom runs in Unreal 5. It's true. It's so I can get that SSA blurring and TAA blurring. People in general online seem to hate. Yeah, it's kind of dookie bum bum. All right, the next one, Radical City rather, is this one's gonna be a little bit tough because I don't actually remember. I'm gonna have to remember where everything is. All right, there's one down here. Ta-da. I'll go through that later. All right. you see. You know you have to survive. Should be getting 3 coins this run. We're gonna go through this door here. Pick up our 3rd coin. This was always the easiest level. Yeah, it is very easy. It's just the coins are in kind of tricky situations, you know? And especially because there's 2 Chaos Emeralds here. Just makes it a little bit not straightforward. To be found, living in a city where nothing gets you down. I'll just go up here. Why not? And the next one's down here. All right. Now we just need to get the last. No worries. We're not worried. Look at that. I got speed shoes. Who's gonna stop me with speed shoes on? Different things to do. Can you feel it? So many things for us to do, but can you feel it? So many places all around to be found. Have you ever made any games in any other engine other than Unity? Nah, dude, I don't really consider myself a game dev at all. I've tried Godot a little bit, but I do think Godot is probably the easiest, but the problem is that it's just not, it's not as powerful as Unity, I don't think. Easy, guys. We're doing this. We're living in the city today. I got enough rings to go over here and snag this boost for 50 rings. Easy clap. Nice. Easy.
Ready, set, go!
Guys, who's the worst character and why is it Tails Doll? Poor thing is just absolutely worthless. Well, okay, to be fair, like maybe I bet Godot is capable of basically everything I can do in Unity with Freedom. The problem is that it doesn't have a proper level editor that Freedom requires. They have something, they have like a semi PNG spline editor, but it's just not as good as Fur 2D. And I think that the biggest problem we ran into was the collision. The collision it generates through its spline terrain is just not very strong. But I mean, like, if you're doing a platformer, like, who cares, you know? Like, just do it. To be found. No one gets it out. Amy and Robotnik pretty bad too, they are. Oh. Whoa, he's coming up on me. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, no, he's not. What the heck? He's like an entire lap behind me. What is he doing? Why is he so far behind? He's going backwards. No way. Is the NPC going backwards? That's crazy. Is the chat working? Yeah, it's doubled up right now, dude. I'm telling you, this is just the Scuffed podcast once again. I almost gapped this kid. All right. Okay, hold up. Let me turn off one of my chats. Where's the other, There we go. You think a 5070 would be enough to do something at the scope of Spark 3? Yeah, totally. I have a 5070 Ti right now. I upgraded. I finally upgraded. I think a 5070 Ti is good. I mean, it's obviously a lot more, but the problem is, like, I just wanted 16 gigabytes of RAM because... Oh. Okay, this one I definitely do not remember where everything is. Nothing up there, right? Is it in here? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna try and remember where everything is. Oh! What am I doing here? Oh, I think there's one up here. Oh! No! Oh my goodness. That was an absolute tragedy. Get out of here, Robotnik. You turd. Alright, I need 20 rings for that one. Okay. Oh, thank you. Have to worry. Oh, dude. Alright, cool. Apart from where we want to go. Whoa, sorry guys. Need these rings. Bum 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 bum. Oh, come on. Whew. Why aren't you on the Crossworlds beta? Don't want to play it, brother. What can I say? What can I say, brother? Do not want to play. Hi, what's up? It seems like the only participant in stream. Yeah, I mean, it's an early stream.
Ready, set, go!
Sonic R, beast. Right? That's what I've been trying to tell everyone. Learn how to draw Sonic from you? Sweet. Cool, dude. This is why Knuckles is just so busted, dude. His character is so broken. Why would I play Sonic Crossworlds when I can play Sonic R? Riddle me this. I mean, dude, they even included Egg Robo in this game. How zaste of them. Dude, this little area is such a massive shortcut. It's crazy. The game atmosphere is what Sonic should be, IMO. Dude, I know. They even did the lighting and everything. Oh man, I got some mods on here that make the lighting closer to the Saturn look, so you can see things like gray date and look proper. In Crossworlds you can turn. You're still driving a car though. Hold up. All right. Let me double check something. Okay. All right. Who am I playing? Who am I playing? Tails? Hoverboard. Destiny Lord gets it. Crossworlds is really good. Connor, weren't you just crashing out about Crossworlds just like the other day? You like hated it. You thought it was slop. You thought it was garbo. And here you are once again. Not Bebop Game or Hollow Knight. Unsubscribed. Dude, I watched gameplay of the I watched gameplay of that Bebop game, bro. I'm gonna have to tell you something. I'm gonna be a TBH with you right now, brother. That's just not happening. That's just not happening, brother. That's all I have to say about that. We all need to work together to build a better life, to make it what we want. We have to make it real. Oh, you need 50 for that. To build a better... No! I'm retrying. That's just... Yes, but when you drift, the meter counts up and gets all juicy and makes those noises.
Ready?
Yep.
Set, go!
Don't worry, I got juicy noises in spades, brother. Don't need Sonic Crossworlds. Listen to these juicy noises right here. Brocade, you read this chat? Yes. Yes. Oh, I can't go there either. Dude, I need to just collect rings. Dude, brother. Dude, brother. Dude. Oh! To build a better life, we get what we will. We have to... Can't you jump over this? Am I wrong? Yeah, okay. And nothing in this world comes for free. We have to make it what we want. Work it out, work it out. Sonic is way ahead of the pack here. What is he doing? Just work it out, work it out. We have to make it real. You have... That's crazy. Jazz, stop singing? Okay, sorry. Yes, sir.
Ready, set, go!
Guys, I am bungling this level. Jazz, my friend doesn't like Hollow Knight and complains that all the areas look the same. How do I explain how wrong he is? Look, you cannot help people like that. Okay, those people just... I don't know what to tell people like that, okay? I genuinely, I don't know what to tell people like that. What do you tell someone who doesn't enjoy good video games? Hey, dude, you've got bad taste. How is how is Eggman in first place? He's crushing the competition. Robotnik in first place is absolutely dominating. Stupid. Oh my, dude, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to collect this other Chaos Emerald. I have to get really lucky here. 5, okay. Okay. Nope, not a single ring there. Here we go. Is this it? Oh my gosh. Is this 50? It's also 50? I think this is the last lap, no? Can you listen to versus what?
Ready, set, go!
How does Hollow Knight compare to Super Metroid? It depends on what you think of Super Metroid. I think it's better. Look. Okay, here's the reality. Okay, Hollow Knight plays closer to Mega Man than it does Metroid, okay? Just like in terms of overall gameplay, like the air dashing, that climbing on walls, like it feels way more Mega Man X than it does Metroid. So if you enjoy Mega Man, okay? Man, this This level is tough to get all the coins and... No! No, 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 no. Do not take my rings. All right, did I get up? Did I already go up here? Oh, lucky me. Guys, they even put exploration in the level. How, you know, these devs, they just get Sonic. What can I say? How many coins do I have? 4 out of 5? Where's the 5th one? Shoot. I don't remember the 5th one is. Huh. Which one did I not get? Trying to think. Where is that 5th one? Where's the 5th one? Hold up. Huh. Alright, I gotta find all 5 coins. I'm gonna do this all. I just passed it? Alright. I think I just forgot which ones I collected. Okay, 1. Obviously. Triple J says to leave Sonic and enjoy other things, and he still enjoys Sonic. What a hypocrite. Yes. Notice, you want to know why I can do this, Kabuki, and you can't? It's because guess what? Unlike you, I have mentally detached from this being my entire personality, okay? It's not just Undertale and Sonic that I enjoy, okay? Or Amazing Circus or whatever it is. Amazing Clown World. I genuinely don't know where this last coin is. Oh, this is my third. Oh, this is only my second lap. Okay. I just passed it? Hold up. Is it in here? Is it in here? No. Is it in here? There it is. Oh, now I have to get first. Oh, great. All right, let's see. Here we go. Buckle up, boys. Lock in. I think I got this. Suck it, Amy. It's in the machine room. We're off to the side. What's up, Joseph? Dude, Joseph and I go way back. We've been playing this game since we were basically in diapers, dude. And I'm still bad at it. What can I say? But Sekiro? Okay, now we're cooking. Oh yeah. Get those big shortcuts in here. So does he, I guess. Finally seeing the light. Guys, honestly, Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic R are like really good like Sonic games. Other than being like their gameplay is not amazing, but capturing Sonic, they're actually so good. Traveler's Tales knew what they were doing, you know. I think they got it, you know. They got Sonic. Jazz, do you recall Blue Rush 1992? Wait, do you recall a Sonituber by the name of Blue Rush? No, I don't. What happened? What's the drama? I saw a Christian YouTuber got canceled on Twitter yesterday for for saying homosexuality is a sin. Lamau. Coldest Christian take ever. And everyone's like, I can't believe it. The Christians actually think this. It's like, dude. So funny. So he had to make a video and he like tripled down on his opinion. I was like, please. Let's go. You know what this means? We got Supersonic. We got Supersonic and we get. Wait, why can't I play Eggman? I have to beat the game to play Eggman, right? Guys, this Sonic game isn't fun, but it looks like a good Sonic game. What I mean by that is like the aesthetics, the soundtrack, like these people understood Sonic. Like it would fit perfectly. Man, the aesthetics in Sonic 3D Blast are actually super good. But whatever. Please.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, that's right. You can't, dude, playing a Supersonic as a kid. Also, look at this, Joseph. I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is a mod that lets the original Sega Saturn colors and vertexes or whatever like be corrected, so you can see through this level, which I know you couldn't. I know you couldn't originally. So now it has like see-through floors and see-through walls, which is a way that apparently the way it was supposed to originally look, which is really cool. Don't look down. Just feel the pace. Ooh, 50 exactly. Everybody supers. Sonic R Rainbow Road? Yes, sir. The double jump. You know what? Sonic Freedom should have a double jump. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Can't believe I didn't get 50 rings that time. Yeah, it's just a simple mod and it fixes the vertex colors on all the geometry. And then you still get the draw distance of like the computer. It is kind of glitchy though. You can see I can see like black specks like shot around everywhere. Hello, Polygon Gay. I don't know what to tell you, man. I want Freedom to burn. Kabuki, I want Amazing Circus to burn. Is the MJ conspiracy one of the biggest, or sorry, is the MJ music thing one of the biggest conspiracies? I mean, probably. But I mean, is it a conspiracy? Why can't Sega just buy the rights? I'm so confused. I don't know, man. No way, dude. No way. Get out of here. Get out of here. The flip out of here. Amazing Circus is peak. So is Freedom then. Believe it. All right, check this out. We win, ladies and gentlemen, 100% Sonic R in a single sit through. The best. I'm Donald Trump. Okay, I actually want to try something really quick.
Ready, set, go!
I think you can like... I know you can like double jump around here. Maybe it's like a frame perfect thing. Huh. I thought you could double jump around here. All right, I guess we have to play it again because it didn't confirm that I won. This is the
Ready, set, go!
yeah, if you guys want to know what I'm talking about, look up opinionated bacon. I heard about it randomly, like, yeah, I saw it in like a community post of someone else's on YouTube. Because I'm not on Twitter anymore, so. The closet's getting tighter and tighter, Kabuki. At some point, it's gonna squeeze you out. See ya. I feel like Supersonic should have been a tad faster. I know he's already like broken, but they might be able to use it. Yeah. It's alright. Mecha Knuckles is definitely like the second most broken character in the game. Pretty positive. Everybody. Supersonic should be OP. I know. Let's boost him just a little bit. Just a little bit more speed. Are you in it with me? Kabuki, you're alone in the closet, okay? The rest of us are out. We came out of the Sonic closet, okay? So many rings on this level. Did you know that Supersonic doesn't have a losing animation? Pretty interesting. He always wins, even if he gets second place. If you make a game with retro engine, is that considered a mod or total conversion? I guess it depends, right? Sonic Robo Blast is like a total conversion mod, right? Aw, what a cute picture. Save. Peak visuals, guys. Peak cinema. Sonic R. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, incredible experience. If you haven't experienced it for yourself, the time is now. It turns out the whole world is outside the closet. Imagine. Good game, everyone. GG's, GG's. My favorite thing about this game, though, is that Richard Jacques, the soundtrack producer, crashed out on Twitter and basically ruined any chance he ever had of coming back to Sega. Imagine. The best Sonic soundtrack, and the guy crashed out on Twitter. It's okay, though, because, like me, I also have crashed out on Twitter and lost opportunities with Sega. So, Richard, Dick, can I call you Dick? Dick, you know, we're peas and carrots. Jazz, did Sonic Freedom almost get the Mania treatment? No. It was not going to be a job opportunity. It was more like, we'll take your ideas and implement them if we like them. / we just want the higher ups to see what people are making. So Joseph, if you didn't hear, Sonic Superstars had a move in it called the Bullet. It was like one of the power-ups in there. My game Sonic Freedom has a move in it called the Bullet Dash. At some point, one of the lead PR guys at Sega, Aaron Weber, reached out to me and said, hey, we want to show Sonic Freedom to the higher ups at Sega. Also, what is like your favorite Sonic 3D fan game? And I said Sonic Utopia. And then it turns out that Sonic Superstars was considering a hand-drawn approach, which my game, Sonic Freedom, is all hand-drawn. And they decided against it, probably for production reasons. Like, it's just harder to make a hand-drawn, fully hand-drawn game than it is to just make a 3D models. The guys at Lizard Cube should be the ones to make a hand-drawn Sonic game. They made Streets of Rage 4 and Shinobi. Jazz, you've been talking about needing to leave the Sonic franchise for years, but you keep coming back to it. I mean, dude, I'm playing the games on stream. That's it. I haven't made fan art. This is mostly for you guys. It's also for me to vent. Like, I have fun streaming. So, but yeah, no, I'm not trying to build a career on Sonic. Okay. This is just for fun. I'm allowed to still like the franchise. Okay, guys. All I'm saying is, it's irredeemable at this point. It is hopeless. A Sonic Hololike would be amazing. Yeah, that's basically what Freedom was. It's supposed to be a Sonic Metroidvania, which it's just that to me is like one avenue Sonic could go to evolve the 2D formula. It's not like it's not a bad thing if it doesn't go that way. It can still be a 2D platform and be fine, but cringe baby franchise. That's why we silk and we song. Okay, the Sonic IP is so strong. I know, but it's basically Fortnite at this point. Like, Sega is just giving it to other people to do cool things with, rather than doing anything with it themselves. I don't know. If Frontiers 2 bombs, I think that's the end, dude. I actually think, like, it's not even, well, it bombs in my opinion. Like, that will be the nail in the coffin for me. What if Frontiers 2 is peak fiction? What then, Manlet Lizard? What? Dude, you have become so hostile to me recently. You're turning into an anti-fan. At some point, Kabuki, you're going to be banished into exile, back into your closet. You don't need to glaze me all stream, but also it's like, dude, every time you come in here, you're like hostile and angry and like, I'm going to take you down, old man, little manlet. What are you doing in Sonic? Oh, Jazz, have you seen Amazing Circus? It's Pete Kino. It's like, dude, shut up. I have no hostility to you. Dude, you are always like low-key passive-aggressive in here. I don't know what your deal is. I don't know if it's the 15-year-old angst or, you know, puberty or what's going on, but you're having that I have to beat up my dad to become a man stage of your life. I gotta take down the older people to win. I'm not like this in DMs. Yeah, you bring out this eternally online energy, Kabuki. Are you on Twitter all the time? That has to be it. You must be on Twitter all the time. It's just the streams. Imagine how much better Superstars would be if it looked like that Whitehead Mania sequel concept art. Dude, that looked like Bungus, dude. That concept art he came out with was clearly like, I just put this together in like a couple days. It looked like rainbow diarrhea vomit. Like, it was, yes, it was obviously better. Like, directionally it was better than Superstars, but it was really rough. Obviously, because it was just, I'm sure he threw that together in like a day or two. New Donkey is basically the Knuckles game we never got. Sega could never. Guys, this is what you don't get. Sega could never. They will never, ever make anything like Donkey Kong Bonanza in their life. I bet all of my crypto savings on it, okay? Bonanza looks effing amazing, man. I want to get a Switch 2 just so I can play it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Connor played it for what, 20 hours straight? Connor almost died. I had to call the police and do a healthcare check on him, make sure he didn't like Celsius out. Why is Noah Copeland remaking Sonic Racers for the Game Boy or whatever? Why isn't he not we need to remake this. We need to update Sonic R2. Why do you think Sega hasn't officially backed Project 06 or Fallen Star? They're never gonna back fan projects, dude. I don't think they want the smoke. Sonic Recharged is a thing? Ooh, what is that? What's Sonic Recharged? Does it have modern models? Because if it does, then I'm out. I want that model right there. I want this one right here. Give me that. I want that right there. Give it to me. Give me that model right now. That's the Knuckles I want. Give me that. I'm convinced Mania was not just a fluke, but like a rare aligning of the stars, confluence of events. It's not just like, oh, let's just go after fan games. It's like Christian Whitehead is a particular type of person, a particular type of fan who can actually work professionally. Most fans and fan games are not professionals, and they would not do well in professional environments, okay? Elaborate. The average indie fan game maker slash... They're just unprofessional, man. Do I dislike Sonic Adventure 1 and 2? No, they're just not that polished. Like Joseph, those games are rough, man. Like, they are rough. Like, I think that's the direction Sonic should have gone for 3D, but they gave up on it. Like, Sonic Heroes was the last adventure-style game. And it was like, you guys, you made 12 playable characters. And then you just were like, time to make Wii games. Like, what are we doing here? Guys, can I do it? Can I do it? Do you guys believe? Believe in the me that believes in you. Get out of my way. Is Amy the only one with a car? What are they saying? She's weak and slow? Basically. I'm assuming by what you mean when you say unprofessional is that feel for fan games. They're just good proofs of concepts, but not presentable as official products. I mean the people. I mean the people are not professional. I know because I've been in those Discord servers, okay? Just because you get offered money doesn't make you professional. Just because Sega comes to you and says make a game does not make you professional. They don't have the soft skills of professionals at all. Point numero uno, they are terminally online in Discord servers. That's like, you would have to give all that up. Christian Whitehead has like a very clean social media presence. That's a professional, okay? Me, I'm unprofessional, okay? I like the slop. The Sonic fan community is so terminally brain rotted online, and they all make games. And like, I'm sorry, Lake Feppard is not, that guy is not getting approached by Sega. It's probably best that he's an indie dev, right? And that's the thing, is like, indie is great for people who are like, I don't want to be in the AAA space. I don't want to work. I just want to work by myself and people that I trust and make cool stuff, you know? I understand that, but that's not professional. And that's not Sega handing their IP over to you. These people's job opportunities would quadruple if they just shut up on the internet. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Ironically, then I'm more professional than? Really, Kabuki? Really? What's the T on Lake Feppard? Nothing. There's no T. It's just he has an aggressive personality, like Lang. They used to get into fights all the time. And Lake was like one of the people who came out against Lang and whatever. It's just drama. It's just stupid interpersonal drama. That's like, dude, just shut up. Everyone just shut up. Like, people are so terminally online, they will try and out someone for not being the nicest, kindest human being on the internet. And it's like, dude, come on. I don't know. And then when you say, like, guys, this isn't a big deal, they're like, you're minimizing the abuse. You're protecting the abuser. And it's like, what if you're actually just overreacting? What if all of this could have been handled privately and it doesn't need to be public drama? Let's just say any drama I've had with people, I always handle privately in DMs, and I tell them my reasons and I talk to them and I go to them one-on-one. That's the way you should handle business, okay? One-on-one. If they don't listen to you, move on. You do not need to out them. If you think they're doing something actually terrible, you know, okay, you tell your close group of friends, right? Like, escalate. You start small, go to them personally, then you go to a larger group of friends, then you go larger, and then eventually you go to the community. If that doesn't work, or the Discord server, whatever you're in, if that doesn't work, then you go to Twitter. The first step is not, I had a bad interaction, and now I'm going to Twitter. I'm 42, and I remember in the 90s when everybody was opinionated like Jazz. Why is everybody scared to have an opinion? Well, first of all, I think the biggest thing is social media pressure. I think people are genuinely scared of getting backlash. And to be fair, it's not fun. It's not fun, but you deal with it. Like, if you actually believe something, then like stand by it. Stand on business, you know? Stand on business like Justin Bieber did, you know? Your way of handling conflict sounds an awful lot like discipline. It is. I mean, like, obviously I'm going to take biblical principles into things, but also, like, for me, I just don't, like, Joseph, like, if someone's upset with you on the internet that you don't know, it's like, I'm still going to handle it like I would someone in real life, because I'm not going to crash out on them and like start, you know, like matching energy. It's like, that's not a life of integrity, right? That's not a life of being a man of character. And to be fair, like, I haven't lived that perfectly, but I'm just saying that, like, living with character and integrity is like, yeah, I'm going to go talk to people one-on-one if I have an issue with them, because that's how I would want them to deal with stuff with me, you know? Like, if they have an issue with me that doesn't feel like a complete violation, yeah, let's just have a conversation. If the conversation results in you saying, man, I'm so sorry, I didn't know I did that, or like, you're right, great. Like Jesus said, it's like, you get your brother back. But if it results in you doubling down, tripling down, or whatever, then it's like, okay, you're probably just not someone I'm gonna spend time with on the internet. Okay, cancellations started from a good place. In terms of, there are people in power who we've tried to deal with. The power structures that be are protecting them. The only thing that I can do to seek justice is to go publicly, share my story, and hope that I get justice from that, okay? Those are like extreme cases. Now, and I know we're like 6-7 years past the Me Too movement, but like originally it started as a good thing. Now it's just gotten out of hand. And like everyone gets canceled over everything all the time. And I'm like, okay. It's just, you're crying wolf, you know? These people don't want that conversation. It just depends on the person. Like if I have a relationship with this person, like Lang is a good example, okay? I had issues with Lang personally, and I just talked to him privately about it. Okay? I just went to him privately and I said, dude, this, and this. I did not go on Twitter and say, listen, man, you are a terrible human being and abusive, and also, because I'm a grown adult, if there's a man on the internet who's like quote unquote abusing me, that sounds like a me problem. Why? Because all I have to do is just not talk to them. Like, it's so simple. If someone is quote unquote abusing you on the internet, literally turn off the computer. Turn off the computer. Bye-bye abuser, right? Like they just disappear. Why is this so hard for people to understand? Instead, it's like, no, my abuser lives in my head rent-free. They live in my Discord DMs rent-free, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, just block them and move on. Now, there are extreme cases of harassment, for sure. Of like, they create anonymous accounts, they create alternate accounts. I get that. But my gosh, the people who are like, basically they couldn't help but being abused by Lang, for example. That was like the accusation, at least, you know, like, he's abusing me. It's like, dude, stop talking to him. If you think he's doing that and you don't like his behavior, stop talking to him. But everyone's lives is so intertwined with their Discord servers and their online presence that they can't not do that. That's where their friendship is. That's where their whole life centers around an online thing rather than having, for me, I'm like, losing an internet friend is nothing. I got real life friends. I have real life people who care about me. They don't care about anything going on the internet. They care about me and my life. And I want that for everyone. I want everyone to have real relationships where when you turn off the computer, you have people that go to you and say, hey man, really care about you. Glad you're here. Whatever, you know, care deeply for you. But instead, it seems like most people just all they have is online friends. And so when the online friends abandon them, they feel like they've lost all of their social network and social connections. And to be fair, like there are some sex pests out there who deserve accountability and probably need to be dealt with. But yeah, it's so crazy to me that like having a different opinion on anything just is worthy of people not wanting to be your friend. You know, I don't know. That to me that's a little wacky. Okay, here's my big problem with cancel culture. There's no second chances. So people who do not present a pattern of behavior, it doesn't matter. If you mess up once, that's it. You're done. You're cooked. I can think of a couple people who I still enjoy watching their content, but they've been canceled. And people are like, how could you support that guy? How could you what? I'm like, listen, if this person had a pattern of behavior, Destiny gave advice to someone, Mama Max. So remember Mama Max was this child predator guy, and he has a like super deep modified voice or whatever. And he did this whole like predator catching thing. Okay, turns out that guy, had like a whole series of cancellations around him. And Destiny was like, dude, this guy should just get off the internet. Just like cut loose, get off the internet and leave. Yeah, I think sex pests do not deserve second chances and need to be permanently canceled. I mean, it just depends on what they do. Like, for example, how about that Minecraft guy? I'm going to wade into these waters a little bit, okay? How about that Minecraft guy that got canceled because he was 19 and talking to a 17-year-old? Is that guy a pedophile? Is that guy irredeemable? I'm like, this to me was like a smoking gun of like, oh, you people just don't go outside. And now all these people, all the people, right? All the teenagers, all the high schoolers who missed out on 2 years of a high school normal experience, I'm going to take advice on how to have healthy relationships from you on Twitter. You guys are so antisocial. Most of you have not even dated a single person in your life, and you're giving dating advice / relationship advice on all this stuff. That to me is just crazy. That's like, no. The problem is it's the wrong people getting canceled. The problem is that it's bored people online who have nothing else to do with their life, finding problems and righteous causes for them to fight for. That's the real problem. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. Okay, I'm going to go there. All right. I'm not going to share my opinion on this because, frankly, I am too uneducated and you should not be getting any of your opinions on this stuff from me. I'm playing a Sonic game, for crying out loud. But, like, the Israel-Palestine stuff, okay? Guys, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Having such strong opinions about things we simply do not understand that are more complex than we're making it out to be. And I know right now the culture says there's only one opinion to have: Israel's bad. I get that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. All right, I'll show my cards. I don't know where I stand on Israel Palestine. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know anything about it. So I'm not gonna form an opinion on something I do not understand. And yet, that is not how the internet works. The internet works is, oh, new thing came out. I found out about it yesterday. Time to have the strongest opinion possible and condemn it like full-throatedly. It's like, okay, I'm sure there are plenty of people who have opinions that have come to those conclusions and that opinion through research or maybe family members or personal relationship, whatever. Not me, not the majority of the people who are sharing their opinion on social media. That has to be true. It's much easier to hold a picket sign and virtue signal for a cause than to fix your life. Yeah, 100%. People have zero epistemic humility. Like, to just think that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't fully understand something. Maybe I don't fully understand a situation. Maybe a situation actually calls for more nuance. You know what? No. Everything is black and white. And it's funny. Aren't these the people who say everything is a spectrum? Except when it comes to like giant moral geopolitical issues. Then everything's black and white. That's binary. World events is binary, but everything else is a spectrum. Okay, got it. Morality is black and white, but also I'm a relativist. Left and progressives, which is the majority of people on Twitter still, they just confuse me. Humans were never meant to know everything going on in the world. I completely agree. And dude, here's the thing. I've had conversations with people where I'm like, you would have never known about this. You would have found out about it like a decade later when some historian wrote about it, okay? But now, and to be fair, like our generation is one of the first to see war firsthand through the internet, okay? So like all of the tragedies that are going on, we see firsthand in video, which is crazy. It's because they are legalistic. They are. I know, it's so funny. There's no grace, there's no mercy. There's just moral condemnation. But the if you want to take the presuppositional argument, it's like they're based on what? What is your morality based on? It's so strange to me. It's based on relativism. Okay, so nothing's wrong or right. No, it is. And you need to condemn it fully. Okay, got it. People, I understand the frustration with the presuppositional argument, but to me, morality is something I have not heard a compelling argument for from an atheist. Upon what is your sense of right and wrong built? Upon what? Because as soon as you acknowledge that there has to be some absolute for morality, you have to arrive at the conclusion there has to be a moral lawgiver. If there's a moral lawgiver, how would we know what that moral lawgiver thinks? And then you just arrive at religion. You just arrive at some level of theism or deism. I'm just saying that if you want to make moral claims, upon what are they being based? That's my first question. And to be moralized to from majority of people who don't believe in absolute morality is just ironic to me. It's like they just recreated religion without robes and a Sunday morning. How does your wife and friends feel about you being a Sonic fan that at one point was hella online? Dude, I'm telling you, listen, I keep a low profile in real life, okay? Meaning, like, I tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I like Sonic. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, I never talk about it. I don't talk about Sonic because he's not my entire personality. Believe it or not. And then I tell people that I have a Sonic, like a YouTube channel, and that I've been canceled online for Sonic stuff, like saying things, and they just kind of roll their eyes like, oh, that sounds stupid. I'm like, it is. In between the universes of touching grass and not touching grass. Dude, I told you, I am very socially healthy, okay? I have lots of friends. I see my family regularly. Like, I'm actually a very down-to-earth, plugged into my life person, okay? I had a blip in time where I was a little overcome by the brain rot. That was part of the reason I had to delete my Twitter account and just leave all that stuff behind. I don't hate Sonic. I don't hate the fact that I like Sonic. I just don't care for the fandom, and I don't care for the product right now. Honestly, that's base. Nerdy people never talk about their nerd hobbies IRL. Yeah. Like, dude, it makes me cringe when I hear people say, like, I'm such a nerd. I'm like, you just proved to me you're not. It's like hearing a guy be like, I'm so alpha. It's like, are you sure about that? Why'd you have to say it then? Jazz should stop being a nerd and buy Labubus and a matcha latte like a normal human being. You know, honestly, sometimes I feel like that, you know? Sometimes I just feel like I just want to be normal. Shouldn't all those bored Twitter kids be in school or university? Nah, dude, they're all unemployed. Unemployed or dropouts. Actually. Like, you actually just think about the state of the person the mental state of a person who'd have to be doing what they do online. Like, it's not a healthy human being. I didn't say normal, I said healthy. Healthy human behavior. The internet and healthy human behavior don't mix well, Jazz. It's even worse when internet behavior seeps into real life. Yeah, I know. But again, if you're a healthy human being, like, your real life will seep into your online presence, not the other way around. Like, offline behavior will become your internet behavior. Oh, well, guys, that's gonna be it for me today.
I require you to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ding the notification emblem. I promise you, content.